Please, let's go today. Let's all of us, I want all of us to go to our various WhatsApp groups and send a message saying the Millionaire School is on right now. Everybody should connect. I want us to do that. Let's learn how to be our brother's keeper. Let's go to the chat box and let's go to the groups, our Alpha Lion groups, and indicate the Millionaire School is on. Let's get connected now. I'm also sending a message across to everybody through my broadcast list. Okay, let's go to the WhatsApp groups, our various Alpha Lion WhatsApp group and our team WhatsApp group to get everybody connecting to today's Millionaire School section. Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much for that. So back to what I was saying before. Before I continue with the topic on how to close, I want us to discuss a bit about the mindset. Now, all of us, we have goals, we have dreams, we have things we want to achieve. We desire, and we for us to connect to the RDI NGO, you made a decision that you are willing to pay the price, you're willing to build a business, you're ready to living a massively successful life, full of abundance. But I need you to know that 30% of the achievements, whatever achievements you want in life, 30% comes from the mind. So now I want to teach you something. There are two types of mind. Our mind is divided into two sets. Hope we are writing. We have what we call the subconscious mind, and we have what we call the conscious mind. Now, the conscious mind, if you can understand what I'm teaching you about the mindset, you will become so powerful. You always hear me say, God has blessed each and every one of us with everything we need to attain success in life. But many of us abuse it because God gave it to us free of charge. And what is that? Our mind. Our mind is what makes us superior than other animals in the jungle. Our mind is what makes us special in the world. Out of everything God created, we humans, He made us superior. Why? Because of our mind. So the mind is divided into two. We have what we call the conscious mind, and we have what we call the subconscious mind. We have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind controls our right thinking, and it is just 5%. Your conscious mind, things you are aware of, controls 5% of your right thinking, but the subconscious mind controls 95% of your programming mind. So the subconscious it controls the programming mind, and it's 95%. There's this picture I sent across. There was a day I sent across that picture. I just pray I still have that picture somewhere. Okay, Mrs. Olivia, thank you for sending out that notification. All of us that are here, only Mrs. Olivia sent out a notification in the WhatsApp group telling people that the Millionaire School is on. I wonder what the rest of us here are doing. Let's learn how to be our brother's keeper. I made a request for all of us to go to our various WhatsApp group and send a message saying the Millionaire School is on. Let's all connect. Now, there's this picture I sent across to our various WhatsApp group. I just pray I can get it. It's a picture that is a pictorial explanation of what I am saying now about our mind. It's a pictorial picture of what I'm saying now about the mind. Okay, maybe I'll search for it later. But I know I've sent it once. I sent that picture once in our various WhatsApp group, whereby you saw an ice bar from an ocean, and it was differentiating the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, noticing that 95% of what happened in the conscious mind already takes place and is programmed in the subconscious mind. So now, as a human being, I need you to listen. As a human being, we can alter our life as we alter our attitude of the mind. Your life can change right now if you can change the attitude of your mind. In fact, our Nightingale made us to understand that if you can change the attitude of your mind, your mindset, you can change your life completely. And I'm a living witness to that. Now, all things are possible to him that believes. If you think in a negative term, you will get negative results. If you think in a positive term, you get positive results. Let's learn how to control our thoughts. It's not easy. In fact, naturally, the human mind has been programmed to think negative things. But you being intentional on what you think, train your mind, program your mind to be what? To be positive thinking, to think out positive things. Because when you think in positive terms, you attract, the law of attraction says you attract positive results. Now, people always blame their circumstances for what they are. They blame circumstances around for who they are, what's happening to them. They blame it on people. It's easy to blame people, but nobody blames themselves. Never you believe in circumstances. Whatever that is happening outside your cycle of control, whatever that is happening around you, is not responsible for who you are. That you were born poor doesn't mean you're going to die poor. Because you were born poor doesn't mean that that should be your life forever. Yes, just because you are not born with a silver spoon doesn't mean your children shouldn't feed with a silver spoon. So do not blame anything to circumstances, because people who are successful in the world today are people who get up and look for the circumstances they want and they go out to create it. If they look for the circumstances they want, they can't find it. They go out to create it. What kind of circumstances do you want? Don't allow external factors control your life and determine your life and define you. Define your life. You are responsible for yourself. If the circumstances around you is not favoring you, then go out and look for the circumstance that is favoring you. If you can't find it, then create the kind of life that you want. Success is never a game of luck. I keep saying this for people that think that business is all about luck. To be successful is about luck. Making money is about luck. It's a capital lie. Success is not about luck. Success is a process. You get to follow through a process that gives you results. Very important. So now I want to encourage each and every one of us to believe in ourselves. You can do more than you are currently doing now. Les Brown will say, all you can do is all you can do. You don't need to do anything extra, but make sure you've done all you can do. But if you want to attain that status of extraordinary, then all it takes is just to do a little bit extra. What separates the extraordinary people from ordinary people is that extraordinary people made a decision to do a little bit extra. They make sure they do all they can do. They don't leave any stone unturned. So you don't have to be great to get started. I hear many people say, I've not started any. That's why I'm not sharing the information. I've not received alerts. That's why I'm not sharing the information. I don't have, my withdrawal has not dropped. That's why I'm not sharing information. Says who? Many of us, it's so funny that even while many of us attend, some of us attend the millionaire school, it seems as if everything they are teaching enters from this year and goes out from this year. That some of you remember that episode that happened in the WhatsApp group. A man said we are brainwashing people. Please, is it not better for you to be brainwashed and to be successful than for you not to be brainwashed and you are not successful? You know, in Nigeria, let me use our Nigerian term. Don't mind them. They are brainwashing you. You don't know. That's what most of our family members will say. Brainwashing you for what? Is it for good or for bad? Those people that are telling you, watch, all those people that are telling you to deassociate yourself from our organization, deassociate yourself from the millionaire school, stop doing what you're supposed to. Look around. Are they millionaires? Are they multi-millionaires? Are they succeeding in their various life endeavors? They are not. And they are telling you not to pay attention so that you remain in the same level with them. So greatness is not attained on a platter of gold. You don't need to wait till you are great before you start doing something. You will never attain greatness. Get started to do something. Follow the process and build and play your own role in building the kind of life you want. Then guess what? Success will get attracted to you. So you have to get started with something. carrying out your income generating activity in order for you to be great. I always say it and I'll keep saying it. Give this business 2 to 3 years of your life, intentionally, daily carrying out actions, execution of action. You can be very fast. Your speed may be high. You can move as fast as an ox. You can decide to move as slow as a tortoise. But the most important thing is that as long as you're moving, you're not giving up. Success awaits you. There are things that you have in you that you are not even aware of. But until you put yourself in a discomfort zone, until you leave your comfort zone and move yourself to a discomfort zone, then you can start manifesting the greatness within you. God has blessed each and every one of us with special, with greatness. Yesterday, Les Brown made us understand that we all are special. We have something special within us. But the only way you can discover that, all of us, we are diamonds. You are special. You are precious as a diamond. But guess what? Before we discover that within us, we need to discomfort ourselves. All of you know the process a diamond undergo before we get a diamond. You know the furnace it undergo, the degree of heat. Diamond is just a dirty element. But when it undergo high level of heat through the furnace, then it becomes the sparkling precious stone everybody admire. But it underwent a process. It went through a discomfort process in order to become what? Precious. That is who you are. If you want to discover that specialty God has in you, then get ready. You won't discover it in a comfort zone. It has to be in a discomfort zone. Get ready to pay the price. Get ready to suffer the pain. Get ready to be rejected. Get ready to make mistakes. Get ready to fail. But at the same time, get ready to learn. Persist and do not give up. In this our business, if you've not grown a thick skin towards rejection, then trust me, you've not started. I myself, I get rejected more than you every day, Mr. No. So all the great people you see in the world, they receive rejection. But guess what? They've toughened their skin because they know that the only thing is just like in a wrestling, they keep throwing punches at you. You've toughened your skin and you are gladly receiving it because you know the best time to strike. So make a decision to get started because decision makes a man. That's what Mark Murdoch will always say. Nothing is achieved in life if a decision is not made to carry out in that pursuit. So mindset is the invisible check that guarantees your reality. You are a product of what you think. Whatever you think becomes your reality. Now, if you think you are a failure, then definitely you are a failure. If you think you are a success, definitely you are a success. It's all about the thinking, the mind. You are an agent. I want each and every one of us to know right now that you are an agent sent on an assignment by God. God placed each and every one of us in the universe on a mission to serve humanity with our gifts, with our talents that lies within us. What do you do with yours? That's why they say the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Because a lot of people live this life without daring their dreams, without using their talents to achieving anything. So negative mindset is a limitation to success. When you have a negative mindset, you'll be limited to success. Success is just like a tree that have branches, that have fruits around it. Now, you have to climb your way to the tree to pluck the fruit. But guess what? When you're climbing through the tree on the back of the tree, and you made a decision to stop, there's no way you can attain plugging that fruit. You must keep what? Learning. But many of us, negative mindset make us create a gate that blocks us from climbing the tree. It limits us. But let me tell us that there's no such thing as a limited mind. We have a limitless mind and life. If I need all of us to assume that failure does not exist. If failure does not exist, how big and how far will you dream? How big and how far will you dream? And how far are you willing to going out to achieving that which you desire? How big will your dream be? So to be successful, you must have a growth mindset. Also, people that are not succeeding in life, they have a fixed mindset. They have this ITK, I already know. They don't embrace new ideas. They don't embrace new things. They just want to remain where they are. But successful people have a growth mindset. They are open to learning. They are open to experimenting. They are open, even when they make mistakes or fail, they learn from it and move on. They contribute in a society. In our WhatsApp group, I used to see some persons contributing. I really admire that. Some of us are just in the WhatsApp group, no contribution, nothing. You must learn how to contribute. A mindset that sees challenges as an opportunity for growth and expansion is a success mindset. So the secret to successful people is that they persist through the stress of life. They persist through the pain. They persist through the setback that comes their path as they pursue their dream. You guys think that me not being with my family right now at this moment that we lost our dad, you think it's funny? In fact, let me give us a secret. Since I came back to Lake, in fact, since my dad died, 10th of October, life has been a struggle. Waking up every day, breathing has been a struggle for me. But I told myself, even in grief, there's this message our CEO, Dr. Ed Kabaton, posts. He said, even in pain, just keep moving. Even in grief, just keep moving. You know, it's easy said, hey, sorry for your loss, take heart, things will get better. Within just a matter of time, you'll be okay. It's easily said than done. I was discussing with Ambassador Blessing last night. I said, it's now I understand what it means to lose someone. I told her that every day is like a struggle for me. As a leader, I know I need to show up for each and every one of you. I had to fly my way down to Lagos. Not for any, in fact, the thing that brought me to Lagos wasn't just one, wasn't two, wasn't three. When I was leaving Lagos, the moment I heard about my dad's death, I said, God, what will happen to my team members? How will they feel? In fact, the people around me felt like slapping me. They were like, think about yourself first. Stop thinking about people. When I was leaving, I made arrangements as how things will go. I spoke to our star mentors, global mentors, and ambassadors. They understood. So they rose up to their occasion, and I really admire them and I respect them for that. So when I now told people that I was coming back, they were like, coming back for what? Are you done with preparations and stuff like that? I was like, at least let me just come and see my team members for 9 days. Be with them, interact with them, run millionaire school with them, people I can see one-on-one before I go back. Guys, guess what? Why am I telling you this? I persist even in pain to ensuring, honoring my promise to all of you that I ensure all of you succeed. I persist even in grief. Is it easy? No. Every morning I wake up, I just feel like, oh God, do I need to do this? But when I remember my reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, when I remember the promises I made to people, when I remember my why, the core value of what our organization stands for, it gives me the strength to stand up and show up every day. Why am I saying this? Because some of us may be experiencing different challenges. Some of us may be experiencing things right now, things that is trying to bring them down on a downtime. Trust me, it's not easy. But with the kind of mindset you can create, with the mindset I have, I told myself, even in pain, I just have to show up. Even in grief, I just have to show up. The most important thing is that I am showing up. Even if I'm not fast as an ox or aggressive as the lion I used to be, the most important thing is that I show up. This attitude and mentality of the mindset is what differentiates successful people from the unsuccessful. So the secret to successful people is that they persist through all the stress. They persist even in pain, even the setback that comes on their way as they pursue their dream. That's the kind of mindset I want all of us to have. Types of mindset. There are 2 types of mindsets. They have the positive mind and they have the negative mind. A positive mindset is a mindset that infuses strength and causes you to attract positive things. But a negative mindset is that which attracts negative things and weakens your inner strength. Trust me, it's a battle. But if you learn how to, if you challenge yourself to creating a positive mindset, you will win that battle, because the battle never ends. It's something you need to fight for every day till you die. So mindset is that which differentiates the successful people from the unsuccessful. Hard work plus mindset gives you the attainment of massive success. When you have the right mindset and you work hard, you work smart, and you are not scared of failure or mistakes, even rejection, then trust me, success is for sure. The mindset of a champion is what we need to cultivate right now. What's the mindset of a champion? A champion, when he sees challenges, he knows that challenges are what makes life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Let me say that again. The mindset of a champion. A champion knows that challenges in life is what makes life interesting. It's what makes life adventurous. Overcoming that challenge is what makes life meaningful. A life without challenges is a life that is not worth living. Socrates said that. So successful people feed their mind with positive things that gives us total belief and confidence in ourselves, knowing fully well that we are better than our challenges. Yesterday, Les Brown taught us that we are greater than our challenges, that whatever we are going through in life, he said, whatever we are going through, he said, we should see it as a growth phase. You are growing through it. Everything can be learned. Don't come here and say, hey, I cannot share information. I don't know how to use Android phone. I don't know how to talk to people. See, nobody was born with knowledge. Everything was learned. That's why we say, follow our training in the Millionaire School. Let's teach you and equip you stage by stage, step by step. That's why it's good to work hand in hand with your mentor. If you've done something, once you are done, always ask your supervising leader, what is the next line of action? What's the next thing I need to do? Step by step. A drop of water makes an ocean. All of us are just in a haste to have everything right now. No, life is a phase. Step by step, you keep growing and building. That's why you must dedicate 2 to 3 years of your life in this business for you to have the kind of result I'm having, for you to have the kind of result Mr. Nonso and other top achievers are having. Nothing is given to you on an even key. Show me a business adventure that you don't work hard, that you don't build, and instantly you are successful. It's not possible. It doesn't exist. Because in the process of that hard work, in the process of the challenges, in the process of the time that you are using to build, is when you become the rightful person for the success that you are deserving in that. So everything can be learned. Open your mind to learning. Never you ever miss the Millionaire School. Millionaire School is where it pains my heart that when I connected all of us to Mr. Nonso's Millionaire School, because when I'm at home, I'm not permitted to be on my laptop while seeing my mom. That's what tradition said. I connected all of us to Mr. Nonso's Millionaire School. It was only 5 persons that were consistent attending Millionaire School. What happened to the rest of us? Why are you not attending Millionaire School? You don't know, every day attending the Millionaire School puts you in an environment of positivity. It strengthens you, it empowers you, you learn, then act on what you are learning to become powerful. Every day is a learning phase. Learn the necessary skills that you need to succeed in your field, in life, and also in this business. Yesterday, you guys had Mr. Philip saying many things he's learning from the Millionaire School. He's so amazed as aside from applying it in this business, he's also applying it in other areas of his life, and it's giving him results. That's massive success. What you're learning in the Millionaire School, apply it in your business. Apply it in other areas of your life. So please, By next week, I won't be the one conducting Millionaire School. We will have to channel back to Mr. Nonso's Millionaire School. Do not disconnect. Keep learning. I've promised myself that once this whole thing is done, I'll start all the star mentors will be having one day where you guys will run Millionaire School and we'll sit down and watch. That's how we get trained and we become. So please, never you ever. The only thing that will make you to stay away from Millionaire School should be circumstances outside your control. You can be driving, plug your earpiece. You don't necessarily need to be watching the video. Plug your earpiece and be listening, or put it on the sound radio of your car. Or plug your earpiece and be moving, just be listening. But if the circumstances made you not to be available, make sure you watch the recorded video. So please, let's be open to learning. And while you're learning, every learning takes place in the Millionaire School. The empowerment takes place in the Millionaire School. Then acting on what you are learning, applying it, practicing. They say practice is controlled failure. You keep practicing, making mistakes, practicing, asking questions till you perfect. Then those information becomes powerful. There are 2G you need in life for you to succeed in life. Do not ignore these 2G. The first is what? You need God. And the second is what? You need Google. These 2G, God and Google, is all you need in life. I don't know if you've had some people, when you ask that question, they'll tell you can't ask Google. Anything that you don't know, you can research. You don't necessarily need to wait for a minute or God start to come and teach you. Research, go on YouTube, type that thing that you don't know. Materials will come out. That's how we research. Is it only university you research? Go on Google, type, how do I do this? How do I improve my communication skill? How do I control my shyness? Anything. And you know, when I'm having challenges, I go on YouTube, I go on Google, I go on place online. I ask questions of what I don't know and plenty materials. That's why this guy, the richest man, Elon Musk, right now said, anybody that is an ignorant in this generation made a decision to be ignorant. Even Dangote said that the kind of access of information, that information is free. Anybody that is not successful and the person is not succeeding in life, the person made a decision to be there because informations are available. Let's learn how to seek for information. Ask questions, learn. Information are in abundance. We have so many materials, even in the RDI archive, videos that have been done on different things that many of us have missed out. Ask questions, they'll send you the link. So anyone who stopped learning is old and is about to die. Irrespective of your age, whether you are 20 years and you stop learning, you are old and you are about to die. In fact, you are dying. Anyone who keeps learning is young, irrespective of your age. Age is nothing but numbers. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. That's what Henry Ford said. So you can grow beyond the level of your mental conditioning. Just make sure that you keep learning, keep learning. If your mental conditioning is here and you keep learning, it will keep pushing the lead. It will keep pushing the lead, giving you a room to grow. You can't grow beyond what you know. The more information you receive, the more knowledge you receive, and you're acting on them, that is what makes you powerful. That's what makes you grow. So mindset of the poor versus mindset of the rich is this. The poor people keeps blaming everybody and everything for where they are except themselves. The poor always believe that they are not good enough. They don't allow anyone to talk down on them. They don't share their dreams with people. That's what they do. Now, let me tell you something. As a successful person, successful people does not allow anyone to talk down on their dreams. They know that they are good enough. I need all of us to go to the chat box and write, I am good enough. There was something I was writing yesterday. I was writing something, a caption. Whenever something comes to my mind, I write it down on my light paper. It said, if you want something bad enough, then go out and fight for it until you get it. Commit to the end and fail forward. I am enough to making my dreams a reality. I need us to go to the chat box right now and write, I am enough. Go to the chat box. Go to our various WhatsApp. Go to the Alpha Lion groups, your team groups, all the groups you are. I need you to go there and write, I am enough. You need to know that everything you need is within you. Everything you need is within you. You are enough for the kind of things you want to achieve. I need us to go to the general WhatsApp group now, our Alpha Lion WhatsApp group. I need you to type, I am enough. I need you to type, I am enough. I am enough, and I'm going to give myself. I am enough. I am responsible for the kind of life I desire. I need us to write that down. I am enough, and I am responsible for the kind of life. For the kind of life I desire. Let's go to our various WhatsApp group and type that. All the Alpha Lion, RDI WhatsApp group you are, go there and type. Even your team, the Rising Stars, even in your team group, go there and type, I am enough. And I'm responsible to give my life. I'm responsible to give myself the kind of life I desire. When you understand that you're enough, you stop expecting things from the external. The moment you understand that you are enough, you stop expecting things from the external. Things that comes from the external, you become grateful, gratitude for it. But at the same time, you don't depend on that. You don't depend on that. So each and every one of you, you are enough. Everything you do, you are enough. You can give it to yourself. That's why you have us in the Millionaire School. That's why you have your leaders. You have an environment, group of people that can help you. Don't allow anyone to talk down on your dream. Don't share your dreams with unsuccessful people. What are you expecting? They are going to give you negative things and they'll pull you down. If you want to share your dreams, go and share your dreams with people that are producing the results that you want to produce, people that are achieving massive success. I am a millionaire in this business. I've earned over 30 million. You have no business going to talk with people that have not earned any money. You have no business. You want to produce results. You look at our star mentors. You want to become a star mentor, go and talk to the star mentor. Let them show you this slang they are saying, cut soap for me. Let them cut soap for you. Someone came and said in net, because people are brainwashing people in the Millionaire School. Please, let me ask us, if brainwashing you to become a millionaire is what we do, is it not good? Or will you rather be brainwashed and not be successful and still be living a poor and a mediocre life? It's not better to be brainwashed to be successful, to be living a massively successful life. So when you are seeing people achieving, all of you that are here, you are not a star mentor. You need to start asking the star mentors, what did you do? I want to do. Teach me what you did so that I can become. Star mentors, you want to become an influential mentor. Speak to the global mentors and the RDI ambassador. Let them teach you what they did. Right now, the level of result I want to achieve, I've started looking up to people that are already achieving it, because people that have not achieved it cannot tell me anything. So don't share your dreams with unsuccessful people. Even your family members. If your family members don't believe in you, don't share your dream with them. Hold it, protect it, fight for it. Because they are the only ones that see the negative side of everything you say. So poor people see success as a luck, but successful people don't see success as a luck. They know that whatever it is, they create it. See, let me tell you something. You can fall from a ladder by mistake, but there's no how you can climb a ladder by mistake. It's impossible. Did you hear me? Success is intentional. You can climb a ladder and fall down by mistake, but you see, climbing that ladder is no mistake, it's intentional. Success is intentional. So to be rich is impossible. When people tell you, to be rich is impossible, always look out for the right meaning of what they are saying. To be rich, when people tell you something is impossible, successful people look at everything in a positive view. That word impossible simply means I am possible. Yes, that's what it means. So the rich people believe and know that they are unstoppable. No challenge or obstacle can stop them. The poor people think and focus on opportunities. Why rich people think and focus on opportunities? Why poor people focus on what? On obstacles. The rich always ask the question, how can I afford this? Something is being shown to them, they'll not ask, how can I afford this? How can I increase my business slot? How can I run Project 100? How can I have a lot of people connecting to my business? That is the right thinking. That's the rich man thinking. How can I move from being a normal distributor to being a star mentor? How can I? They ask positive questions. But poor people, they don't ask positive questions. All what they'll tell you, I can't do it. I don't have money. I don't know how to do it. Instead of them to ask the right question, how can I? Rich people constantly learn and grow, but poor people think they already know. Rich people act in spite of fear. The fear is there, but they hold themselves and still take action. Poor people allow their fear to do what? To stop them. So I'll be finalizing with this, the characteristics of the rich mind. These are the characteristics of the rich mind. I just have 5 minutes. I'll end this section so that I can teach us how to close. Then we'll call it a day. Rich mindset involves taking risks to invest. Have you taken the risk to acting on your income generating activity? They practice delayed gratification. They see the future by maximizing the present. They know that the future that they want, they have to act on, they have to take massive action today, daily taking of action, knowing that the present will not last forever. A rich man's mindset seeks to build meaningful relationships based on trust, mutual respect, and shared value. Those with a rich mindset have the abundance and growth mindset. They believe that there is nothing like scarcity. So I say this to all of you. There's nothing like scarcity. That's a poor man's mentality. A rich man's mindset knows that there is abundance and they have a growth mindset. So don't tell me I don't have people to share the information with. Have you exhausted? Have you intentionally exhausted all the contacts on your phone? Have you exhausted all the contacts on WhatsApp? Have you exhausted all the contacts on Facebook, on Instagram? The places you go, your church member, people you meet, there's abundance. Don't tell me everybody already knows this. Yeah, you meet negative people when you're sharing information, but that shouldn't keep you. Keep going. Remember, the more no's you receive, the closer to out your yes. When you are making your phone call, people will reject you, but keep going. Just like Olivia, she asked the question. Now I've taught her how to answer some negative comments. But look at what she said. I love the statement. She said, but I kept pushing through, and people that gave me listening ear demanded for the video, and she sent the video to watch. Those rejection you're receiving is drawing you closer to your yes. But when you allow the rejection to stop you, then guess what? You will not attain success. So the rich people have the abundance mindset. They have the growth mindset. They possess the heart of a lion. They possess the vision of an eagle. That is why we keep telling ourselves, we are a lion. We are eagles. So I need you to go to the groups and type, I am a lion. I have the heart of a lion. I am an eagle. I possess the vision of an eagle. An eagle sees far. And even in the storm, even with the challenges, he doesn't allow challenges to keep it. He keeps going because of what? He knows where he's going and he's focused, irrespective of the challenges. So go to the chat box, go to the groups, go to our various groups. I need you to type, I am a lion. I have the heart of a lion. I have the vision of an eagle. I am a lion. I have the heart of a lion. I am an eagle. I have the vision of an eagle. I need you. Do you know why I'm asking us to type that? So that you inscript it in your heart and you make it known to the world. So I need you to type, I am a lion. I have the heart of a lion. I am an eagle. I have the vision of an eagle. So I need us to go and type that right now in our various groups. You need to keep reminding yourself that. Proclaim it to the world. Since you proclaim to the world, the universe listens. The universe listens to it. So have that mindset. You have the heart of a lion. You have the vision of an eagle, because a lion is who you are. You are an eagle. So abundance mindset attracts resources to you. No, it's not like, everybody already know this business. It's not true. Go to your street. Out of 10 persons, not 9 of them will not even know about our business. And yet you say you don't have people to share the information with. Share the information using the tools we gave you professionally. Master the scripts. Read it over and over again so that you know the right thing to say. Don't say things from your head. Your mind needs a constant positive information feed, because as you feed your body, as you eat, you feed your spirit. Praying every day, you need to feed your mind with positive information. And that is why we have the Millionaire School. Any day you miss the Millionaire School, just know that you've starved your mind. And it's a taboo for you to feed your body, feed your spirit by praying, feed your body by eating, but you're not feeding your mind. So always feed your mind. Mindset is the factor that differentiates the rich person from the poor person. Having said this, I want us to go home with what we just learned today, because the distance between you and where you want to be is your ability to take action, and taking action is from the mind. So never you ever allow the mind to limit you. Have a growth mindset, have a positive mindset, and have an abundance mindset. So at this point, thank you very much for your time this morning. So I'll use the remaining 7 minutes to teach us how to get people. Remember, I promise I'll send us a video on how to get people, how to make people commit to our business. Once they are done watching the video, or once they are done attending Zoom meeting, don't leave them to chance. Or you call the director, speak with Mr. No, so speak with Eminent Augusta. Once they are done watching the video, or once they are done attending Zoom meeting, they believe in you more than us, because you are the person that invited them. Close in on them immediately. Get them to commit immediately. They should start their installment payments, or pay for their multiple business slots, or pay for one slot. So now, this is it. Once someone is done attending, once someone is done watching the video, or attending live Zoom meeting, or attending a physical meeting, if you are done doing the presentation, for those of you that have been trained, the next thing you need to do is this: ask the question. The first question you need to ask is, what do you like best about this project? Remember, you must be excited, you must speak with passion. The first question is, tell me, what do you like best about this project? Let them tell you what they like best about the business presentation. Then the second question you need to ask them, so are you interested? On a scale of 1 to 10, where does your interest lie? 1 to 5, meaning you're very interested. 5 to 0, meaning you're not interested. They'll tell you, yes, I am interested. Then they'll ask the next question. Now, tell me, the next question you ask is, okay, how many business slots? Now, this closing I'm giving is just a normal basic closing. For the Rising Star Mentor, we have a higher and a professional closing. There are different closing techniques, but I'm just giving us the basic. There are different closing techniques. I'm giving us the basics. Many of us here already know that have been attending the Millionaire School. You've learned different closing techniques, but I'm just giving us a basic. The first question you ask is, tell me, what do you like best? What do you like best? Or what do you love best about this project? The second question is, so on a scale of 1 to 10, are you interested? Where does your interest fall? Are you really interested in this project? The next question is, how many business slots are you going for? The best number of slots is 15. The minimum best is 3, but you can get started with 1, or you can go on installment payments. Then the last thing you are going to say to them is, I am committing to supporting you in this business, just the way my mentors are supporting me. And I will ensure the same mentorship and coaching I'm receiving, you will also receive it, and we'll work together to actualizing your dreams. Go ahead and tell people your vision, the reason why you said yes to this business, and let them know your level of success, both in the Millionaire School, both in the business and financial wise. And assure them that you are going to hold them by the hand to guiding them in this business. Let them know it's something they can do. Then go ahead and collect their details. Let them give you their name, their surname, their last name, their middle name, the way it is in the bank. Let them give you their WhatsApp number, their state of location, because once you receive their details, they've committed. Then the next thing, ask them, what's your mode of payment? How many business slots are you going for? If they say, okay, book me for 15, you write booking for 15. If they say, book me for 3, book me for 7. Then you ask them, okay, we are booking you for this. How many are you paying for now? They can book for 15, pay for 7, book for 7, pay for 3, book for 3, pay for 1. Those of them that have the money to pay instantly, good and fine. Get them to pay. Let them know that the promo of 49, the new promo of 49,990, will be ending soon. We don't know. Shebi, you see, we just woke up just like that and they told us promo has ended. But we were privileged that they gave Nigeria another promo. Very soon now, with the way dollar is going, very soon now they'll say, oh yeah, everybody go back to 100,000. Let them know that it's important that they get started so that the promo can be reserved for them. People that are paying installment, all of you should have the company's account details. People that are paying full payments, you give them the company's account. People that are paying instrumentally, contact your mentors. They'll give you the account number they can pay instrumentally to. Get them to commit immediately. Remember, with boldness and confidence, you can achieve and actualize everything. And in the Millionaire School, any challenge you experience, you ask questions. We'll tell you how to do it better. So at this point, I've come to the end of today's section. So we have 4 more minutes because I promised myself I'll be spending only 1 hour in the Millionaire School. Then anything outside 9 a.m. is me taking question and answer and directing us on what to do, sharing our challenges, sharing our achievements, and sharing our experiences. So at this point, I want those of us that have things to share, you have something you want to say, you have something you want to share. It could be your achievements, it could be what you learned today that struck you the most. It could be something that you are concerned about, something you are not clear about. Whatever it is, now the floor is open for anybody that has anything to say. Either you want to share with us what you learned today that struck you the most, or you want to share with us your challenge. Just be on your video, raise your hand, I will unmute you, or use the unmute, or use the raise hand too. Or you want to share with us your achievements, your success, you want to share with us your challenges, or there's an area of concern. Now is the time, the floor is open. Okay, Engineer Henry, go ahead.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, I have been having this challenge with my Facebook adverts from people joining my WhatsApp group, my one I use the link on the Facebook adverts. So the challenge is that I just discovered that some of them that join now, and when I call them, I just discovered that they are scammers. So when I introduce myself, do the normal things, so the next thing they will start to ask me, do they share money there, this and that? Before you know it, they will just cost me and they off the phone. So that's the challenge I've been having for some time now. So the thing makes me now feel reluctant to call people that join my WhatsApp group. So each time I call, like yesterday, the same thing happened.
Don't feel reluctant, because that is like, that experience is trying to limit you from seeing genuine people. Now, let me tell you something. Let me teach you something. When you run an advert and people join your WhatsApp group, if you are in Nigeria, for sure, you see the bad eggs. But let me ask you this question, Engineer Henry. Are you aware that there are fake drugs in the market?
So many fake drugs.
But does that prevent you from buying
some of them are produced from your people from your senatorial district. You know them for that.
Now, there are fake drugs in the market, right? But does that prevent you from buying drugs?
No.
So there are fake people, there are people, negative people online. But does that prevent you from running your business? The answer is what? No. So let me teach you something here. A lot of people will enter your WhatsApp group. Now, using our system gives you the opportunity to sieve out genuine people from ungenuine people, to sieve out serious-minded people from unserious-minded people. Every day I meet unserious-minded people, even in the conferences I organize. In fact, you see someone enter my WhatsApp group, the next thing the person will be asking me, I love you, I just want to be your friend. As in all sorts of useless things. But will that keep me from prospecting? No, I will keep prospecting. But now that person, the system I'm using to prospect has made me know that this person is a negative person, and I just have to disconnect from the person. So that shouldn't keep you from prospecting. When you're prospecting, people are entering your WhatsApp group. Definitely, negative-minded people will enter, positive-minded people will enter. But it's only when you make your phone calls, you'll be able to sieve out the negative and identify the positive people. Okay, so don't say you are stopping because there are a lot of, that is the test. You need to pass through those negative people to get the positive ones. Then secondly, when you are doing your advert on Facebook, there's this thing, when those of you that are in week 3 that are learning Facebook adverts, when you're doing your adverts on Facebook, there's a place they'll ask you, choose age range. What age range do you want What age range of people do you want to let them see your adverts? Please choose from, if you ask me, choose from 28 years or 30 years to 65 years. Now, when they ask you occupation, go for occupations of serious-minded people, clergy, bankers, teachers. Go for occupation of serious-minded people, okay? So don't allow the negative people discourage you, because you must pass through the negative to get to the positive. That's what our business is all about, okay? So don't allow them to discourage you. You don't allow obstacles or challenges. Remember, you're a lion. You don't allow obstacles or challenges to keep you down. You keep moving, because it's through the negative, it's through the no's, it's through the negative people you get through the positive ones. Is that okay? Have I answered your question? Hello, Engineer Henry, have I answered your question?